Hey guys, welcome back again to Vanzi channel. Today, as usual, I will share a list of recommendations for you to play on Winlator. The list of playable games this time is on devices that have a Mediatek Helio G99 chipset without root and must have 8 GB of RAM or above. If you try one of the games on this list and you can't play it perfectly with the same performance, it's because you haven't fully made the right settings in the Box 64 preset, container, or in-game section. Okay, let's begin. On the first list, Need for Speed Carbon. This is one of the games that is quite light if played on a mid-range Mediatek device at a fairly high resolution. Second, Need for Speed Pro Street. The next NFS series that is quite light and smooth for you to play is Pro Street. You can use the Vortex driver graphics to run it. Third, Need for Speed Most Wanted. This cool old version of the Most Wanted series can be played on Helio G99, with FPS almost reaching 60 on Winlator. Four, Need for Speed Underground 1. Use low resolution as suggested below, and don't forget to use Vortex or VirGL Universal Driver to run this game better. 5. Need for Speed Underground 2. Just like the previous 4. Need for Series. This one also runs quite well with performance above 30 frames per second when played on the Mediatek Helio G99 chipset. 6. Mountain Blade. This game is actually quite light for you to play if you do the right settings in the Box 64 preset and in the container too. 7. Devil May Cry 4. This game is one of the best and lightest to play on low-end Mediatek or Snapdragon, as long as you don't force yourself to play at high resolutions. 8. GTA 4. Actually, I'm not sure to put this game in the playable category, but with the right settings, you can get FPS performance above 20. 9. Driver Parallel Lines. This game offers a range of structured and unstructured gameplay, alongside over 30 main storyline missions, a variety of side missions and jobs. 10. Postal 2 is a shooting game released in 2003. You can play this game with FPS performance reaching 30, using the Vortex or VirGL Universal Driver. 11. Banished. Banished is a city-building game that is almost like The Sims. This cool game is very light to play on this Mediatek device, with FPS reaching 60. 12. Tomb Raider Legend. It's a fairly classic series and carries the theme of adventure and survival with good gameplay. This game is quite playable for you to play. 13. Tomb Raider Anniversary. This Tomb Raider game series is also quite light for you to play. Use Vortex or VirGL Universal to get a pretty good performance. Next, The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. It is set in and around the province of Morrowind, in particular the island of Vardenfell. Now you can play this cool game on Winlator. Next, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. This game is very smooth to play when in dark mode like this. The FPS performance sometimes drops below 25. 16. Plants vs. Zombie. Use the driver recommendations as shown below. If you are using VirGL Driver, use Wine D3D. Also use low resolution to play it better. Next, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This game is one of the legendary games of its time. I suggest you to play this game on the Android version, available on the Play Store more smoother. Next, Wrath Aeon of Ruin. This is also one of the games that is very light for you to play on the latest or old version of Winlator. Use driver as suggested below. 19. Mitsurugi Kamui Hikae. If you want to play a fairly light hack and slash game, please try this cool game. Also use medium resolution for a better experience. Next, Age of Empires 3. This full version of Age of Empires 3 provides a better gaming experience. This game is also one of the lightest to play on Winlator. Next, Fallout New Vegas. I suggest you to play this game on the latest version of Winlator, which supports the Vortex driver feature to get better performance than this. 22. Counter-Strike. This shooter game can be played smoothly when using the latest version of Winlator. Also use the recommended resolution below. Next, Halo 2. Halo 2 is a pretty cool shooting game to play. Now this game can be played playably on Winlator using this chipset with 480p resolution or medium. Next, Call of Duty 2. This is one of the Call of Duty games that is quite smooth to play on this chipset. If you have a better setting configuration, let us know in the comments. Final list. FlatOut 1. This is one of the very good car racing games for you to play. Some of the setting recommendations below can also help you to improve the FPS performance of this game. I suggest you also use the latest version of Winlator. Okay, that's a list of 25 games that you can play playably on the Mediatek Helio G99 chipset. This game list is a small part of the many light games that you can play, and some games also only achieve FPS performance below 25. I also recommend always using the setting references on other channels that have the same chipset as yours. Using the latest version of Winlator is what I recommend the most for you, because the Mali GPU can already play games in Vortex mode. Okay, see you next time, guys. Bye.